It's strange because the microphone is shown as on. It's strange because the microphone is shown as on. It's strange because the. All right, I'm getting my audio through, but it's doubled and it's like echoing over and over. All right, can you hear me on your end?
Okay. Uh-oh.
I'm okay, but there is an echo on my broadcast. Are you watching the broadcast?
Yeah.
So it's not getting any
Are you
warmer.
getting an echo from my mic on your end? Is it doubling up?
It was, yes.
Is it doubling up now?
Put my headphones back on the.
Pirate? You there? I can't hear you now. Now I can't hear you. You were there a minute ago, but now you're not. Let's...
I'm here, but until I come back.
Alright,
Okay,
sure.
now I'm gonna walk away.
Sure. Right, I see your stream is started. Getting an ad, that's always you. It's syncing up quite nicely. I'm just going to do a 360 of Aloy. Yeah, I'm seeing the sync on your channel, so that's working. And now we got both streams running parallel, which I will get a copy of and link to my video so that people can see my video and your video and then choose to watch either. So Both streams live at
Sorry for
once.
shifting. Okay.
Right, I'm sending that link, so now in my chat it's linked saying that you can watch them both at once on that channel. So that is
Get back
cool.
to my.
That's really cool. And
Oh, it was. Let me just double check the audio.
yeah, you've still got your settings up there, yeah. That's good. Okay. Whew. I I should have gone for a. Wow, you got a broad head. You've got, yeah. Let's see. I got a Strider, yeah, that's what I've got. And I should have gone for maybe something a bit more challenging, like Charger or something like that. But, you know, it'll do in a pinch. I still think we're not going to beat Marco's stream. That was just too good, you know what I mean? I just don't think,
Yeah, I think I have solved the echo
you think you solved the
on
echo.
my end at least.
Alright,
Still going?
I'm just gonna do a quick sentence or two and see if it echoes one right now. So let's see if that works.
I think so.
Alright, I got no echo here. I got no echo and it's working fine. So I think we're good. I think we're good to go. We're both at the campfire. You are aware of where we're ending up, right? We're going to uh, Frozen Wilds, top of the cliff, and then it's this area here. This rock here at the top of the cliff, so north of the tall neck, onto the climbing challenge that Aloy does when she's trying to take charge. Um, and then you want to run to the end of this area, and there'll be a rappel point. As soon as use the rappel point, and as soon as your feet hit the ground off that rappel point, stop the clock. So you are going to be responsible for your own time a bit here. I've got a stopwatch, or you can just use your time off the file and figure out when you started and when you stopped based on how long you were streaming for. But as long as you're happy with all that and got all that, we can get going. You good? It Mine will have to be in story mode because I cannot change my settings. I am stuck in story mode because this
Just
is
about ready. Let me
remastered.
see how I sound.
Sure, sure.
Oh, sorry.
Yep. I think this is going to be good. I don't think we're going to beat Marco's time. I'll double check what his final time, Marco Milch, his final time was. Gosh. Oh, there we are. 37 minutes, 44 seconds. So I was a little out. I thought it was 34. 37 minutes and 44 seconds. But that's still a very good time to beat, considering we're going from here all the way down to here. I think I can get to Sunstone Rock in under 4 minutes. Then I think I can get to pitch just outside Pitch
Excellent.
Cliff in about 5 to 6 minutes. The issue comes going from Pitch Cliff down to Mother's Watch, and I've got a trick up my sleeve for that one, but I don't think it will make much of a dent. And then up from there to Frozen Wilds. So, yeah, I got two tricks up my sleeve, and I'm pretty confident that I can get to a point where I can come close to that time. But I don't think I'm gonna beat my time that time. But The gauntlet has been thrown down, and it's only up to us to try and get there. Whew. You ready to go?
Okay. And what are there is a rule about reloading, is there not?
Yes, there's a rule about reloading. So the rules are as followed. You can get there by any means. You can do jumping, you can do jump over cliffs, anything like that, but you cannot fly. Don't use the flying glitch. But if you die, you'll respawn at your last save checkpoint, which is back here at this campfire next to Maker's End. So if you do die, you spawn at the nearest campsite. Now, if you're at the top of the cliff and you think, oh, I'll skip this by jumping off the cliff, you'll still have to spawn at the top of that cliff because you didn't make it. So you the clock still runs and you will still like be timed all through that loading screen. However, and I will say this right now, Marco did do this. You can start again from the original campfire, restart the clock, and start it again from the campfire. You can do it as many times as you want to, and you can do it again outside this like live stream as well.
Okay.
So, if you think, oh, I didn't do it as well on this live stream, I want another go, you can have another go. And I throw down the gauntlet to anyone out there as well. If you've got a video, send it in, put it to the original video, which was tagged as Horizon Zero Dawn Race, and then I will tag that video in, and yeah, I would put your time and your description going off on a roll. So yeah, HZD Race was the original video. So put your video in there and tag it. I'll tag it in, and we'll see who's the fastest. But yeah, if you want to restart during this, if you say, oh, I made a mistake, I'm going to restart again, that's fine. But just keep an eye on your own time, and you're responsible for recording your own time, and it's off on a system. Okay,
Okay.
you ready?
Let me get a stopwatch ready, and I assume the two of us should start at the same time.
Yeah, I figured that would be a bit fun for this
Hmm.
video, and then we're both racing together, sort of thing. But again, if you want to reset at any point, feel free to just remember to restart your own clock, because I can't do that for you.
Okay.
I was quietly confident. I had my route all mapped out. I know where I'm gonna go. I know where I'm. My issue is going from Pitchcliff down to Mother's Watch, because that's not an easy route, and there's a couple of different trails where I can get lost. And on my practice run, I got very lost, and I lost about
Oh,
6 minutes. So I'm
oh.
I'm looking forward to it, but
Okay. How is my audio now? Is it okay?
you're coming through very strong. You're coming through fine.
Excellent. So now we can both hear each other, and there should not be any more echo.
There is not.
Um, okay, let me get ready. And of course, we can set flags for the
Oh yeah,
destinations, right?
absolutely. But the
Okay.
timer still goes between setting flags. It's not like the
Ah,
time stops.
doesn't take long.
But it doesn't take long. You just really gotta zoom out the map, click your point, and then press cancel as quickly as possible. It doesn't
That
take that long.
works. Okay, ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, I'm going to start now.
I'm gonna start now.
And I'm going the wrong direction already.
I made sure to face the right way before I started.
I thought I did.
You can restart if you want. We're right at the start, so if you want to restart, now's a good
No.
time. Now's a good time
Uh,
because we're not really into it yet.
It'll
Ah,
only get me a quarter second.
nice. It's the
I feel
bridges.
for this run, it's better for us to run side by side to
Yeah, a little
as
bit.
much as we can.
As
Of
much,
course, if one of
yes.
us dies, it's not as easy.
Yeah, that's true. But we're both on easy, easiest story mode, so it
Yes.
shouldn't be too bad. I will say this much, I did have to go and clear some of my routes ahead of time because I haven't finished remastered. This is an imported
Oh,
save, but this save was one of the ones I imported for when I was, oh gosh, I fell off my mount. I jumped off and I went to grab some health that I didn't need, like an idiot. So,
oh,
yeah, this was an imported one, and this was one of the ones that was freshly imported with no dialogue, and I did that very deliberately because I was told that some of the side quest dialogue had changed.
oh, oh
Gosh.
no,
Oh no.
a giant mole.
Oh no. Oh yeah, you gotta be careful of those. I had to clear out a corrupted zone because I was like, this can't be. This is halfway through my route. I can't have this here.
It'd be fascinating
Oh, I
if
think
they
I've
weren't
just
looking for
run
me.
into it.
Oh
I'm going to get myself away and then call another mount.
yeah.
Oh
Don't
no,
don't forget the rolling makes you go faster if you are.
I am.
Yeah, roll to safety. Oh, this cross country is really killing my time. She really does slow down when you're not on a road.
She
Uh,
does. I haven't played in probably 6 months.
It's been a long time for me too. I think today was only the second time I've opened this up. When I first got the remastered, I was all for it, and then I was like, oh, all the audio has is like I'm gonna have to do all that stuff again, and just the
This
thought of
is
that
great.
really turned me off. I was like, oh no, I'm gonna start all over again from scratch from the
Oh,
original save and get all that rare dialogue. And I will do it. I am committed to it. I will do it at some point, but there's just other things I want to play right now. I'm doing fairly well in I've been doing fairly well in Apex, and
ah,
then there's also, of course, the Death Stranding 2, which I've started playing, which I'm really
true.
enjoying. Um, and then there's all the indie games as well, like Pacific Drive. I'm really enjoying, and I think you'd really enjoy that game if you haven't got it already. I really
I've been
suggest.
watching.
It's a
I
good
don't know
one.
that I'm ready to play, but I've been watching.
Hmm. It's a good one. I enjoy it, and I just thought, well, this might be a you game.
It might be.
Hmm. And then there's another couple I've got on the wish list that I'm slowly sort of like trekking through. Some are hits, some are misses, and sometimes you get what you pay for. You buy a very cheap game. Oh no, not Glint Hawks, not Glint
Okay, no more
Hawks.
Oh
speaking.
no,
Oh, I hate Glint Hawks. Right before we got monkeys, they were the least favorite of all my things. And
true.
then monkeys came along and just really reset the scale.
Well, they did a good job then. You can tell that from
Yeah,
how annoying they are.
they certainly did.
I think the most useless are those sky drifters.
Yeah,
What
yeah,
do they even do?
I don't know. And do you
They
know,
look fierce, and you go, "Oh no, that's like a extra difficult glint hawk," and then you
yeah, yeah.
never ever worry about them.
Well, I've never come across them much. They're there at the
You only see
start.
them in Plainsong, really.
Oh, Yeah. I didn't
Uh-oh.
I didn't realize what I was running alongside. That was a
Oh no.
stalker. What's going on with you?
I've just made it to Bright Market,
Oh wow, well done.
and of course I can't go through Bright
No,
Market.
you cannot. I went
Well, I
around.
can.
You can, but your mount cannot.
Nope.
Oh, I'm nearly there. I'm nearly there. Bridges are so awful on this. I can't cross a bridge very well on like my test runs. I kept
Oh,
hitting the bridge. Oh, come on, Aloy. Oh, we're so close. Don't fall off the cliff. Ah, yes, first one. Oh, yes. This
I
is
just
good.
know I'm going to jump off and try and use a glider.
Yeah.
It's not going to work out well.
No, it will not. Do you know I had a couple of that first playthrough when I first started this? Yeah, that me jumping off cliffs was the first couple of minutes of me seeing a giant cliff and then just you know eating it on the ground.
Where did you just repel from? Are you in Bright Market also?
I'm past Bright Market now. I'm
Oh,
really further along. I planned this route fairly well. He
not
says
me. I'm
running
just
into
kind of
this.
going with it.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
go.
I died.
Oh, you can reset, or you can
Uh,
go back from the. You did have kind of that false start, so I feel like a reset at this point, not out of the question.
yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
Let's
Oh,
do a reset.
That's a
Let's see
machine I
if I
can't
can
override. Not
why?
until I've learned more.
avoid the,
Straight on at the
see if
pass.
I can
Yeah. Try it
see.
again and see if you can.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fine. You can reset
I'm
anytime.
still not really paying attention to where I'm going.
I'm kind of going off memory at this point because I've done
That's what
this
I was
route.
trying to do. It did not work. I'm going to go around the lake this time.
I got the added bonus of having a dry run while I was waiting for you. So
Not me. I haven't played this in, well, Zero Dawn I haven't played since
yeah,
I was playing the remastered on the PC. Oh no. Oh no, that was Forbidden West.
yeah,
Because I was looking at the Zero Dawn map in the Forbidden West to see
yes,
all the strange things they added.
yeah,
That's what I was thinking about. Because they added that whole bandit camp that you never interact with.
yeah. I I I don't even know if that's abandoned camp. Um,
I don't either, but it was interesting.
it was
I think
interesting
that
and
someone
oh
was
gosh,
building again,
yeah,
trying to build interesting things to see what they do story wise.
yeah.
It
Right.
the whole uh, fortress wall with a bunch of supplies at the top, and you just
Yeah,
wonder what it is they were working on.
yeah. I honestly think for Forbidden West, they oh that's a stalker. It's a stalker. No. I honestly think for Forbidden West that they were going to go with the Rebels idea. That was the original plan, and
Yep.
then they couldn't do it because the PS4 wouldn't allow it. The PS5 would allow it, but they knew that people were still on PS4, and that if you had to upgrade, people would throw their arms up and go, "Oh, now I have to buy a PS5. You told us this would be
Yeah.
on for." So because of that, they decided, we're not gonna do that. We'll go down a different story option, and they were forced
Yeah.
to, on the fly, create a new story, which is difficult. I'm not saying that's, easy.
I
Um,
tend to agree, and I think it was because of the the supply side of the PS5 hardware.
yeah.
It just wasn't going to be available.
No, it was not. I always forget that was a thing that like you couldn't get hold of one. No one could for ages.
True.
They were so in demand and so little
Not
supply
quick enough.
met.
Yes.
A sidebar, sad story for me. A bit of a funny story though. Um,
Uh-oh.
I ordered mine, and it was coming through the post. In a
Oh.
weird chain of events, I was going to get a PS5 through the post. I was dead excited. I booked time off to wait for it to come in, and I missed the package. Somehow, I missed the
Oh.
package. It delivered on a different day. So
Oh
I wasn't
no.
off that day, so it delivered then, and I was like, "Oh no, I've missed it. You know, it's not here. Well, never mind. I can get it because it's gonna be delivered at, the post around here. It's Royal Mail. It's pretty good. They'll say, "Oh, we've you weren't in, but because you weren't in, we left it at our delivery center." I thought, great, where's the delivery center? It was miles away, absolutely miles away. I thought, oh, but it's a PS5 and I need to get it. So I got in the car and I drove and I drove and I drove and I went miles. I went literally miles. I got to the delivery center and I showed them the note and I said, look, this is where I was told to go for the delivery. And they were like, um, turn the note over. And I
Uh-oh.
turned the note over and it had been delivered to my local post office, which was a small walk
Oh.
down the road. And that's where it was.
Oh wow.
And I'd gone miles. I'd gone literally miles to this place, which was a depot. I should have known better when I turned up and it was a depot. And they were like, no, 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 it's there. It's at your local station. I was like, oh
Oh wow.
God. A, I was super embarrassed, and B, I didn't get home until quite late, so I didn't get the PS5 until the next day. So it was all for naught.
Oh.
I wasted a whole tank of fuel. It was terrible,
Oh.
really, really bad. And you know what the note said on the bottom? It was very small in my defense, but it did say, please turn over